G'day everybody, Vanessa001 here. I've got some Firefall beta gameplay for you today. Now this is the new battle frame garage that was in the milestone update that recently came out. Now I am just blown away by this. You can fully customize your battle frame in this garage. You can go from your plating to your weapons, your plating's your shielding, your weapon, your jump jets, everything can be customized. You have multiple frames in your side menu there. If Engineer and Assault and Dreadnought at the moment, they're the ones I've chosen to go with. This is a major step forward for the battle frame customization in Firefall. Previously in the beta it was a very two-dimensional view. Now we have this gorgeous three-dimensional, fully customizable battle frame. Out of all the recent updates to the game, this is probably my favorite. Another new addition to the Firefall beta is the tier system, which has taken over from XP leveling. No longer do you go up rank by rank, you now go up by tier. Each of the frames has their own tier structure, each ability is unique to that frame. Now there's still some frames that are coming soon, higher tier levels. It takes XP to unlock certain items in the tier structure. Now gaining XP is not that difficult in this game at all. You can go out and farm XP off the mobs, so you don't have to go grind. You can grind it out, but it's also better just to allow it to come to you while you're doing the thumping and all that sort of stuff. Really does not take long to get your progression further on in the tier. One of the frames was replaced in the beta update. It was the medic. It is now called the biotech frame, and it's actually quite deadly. Seen a few players using it and it's pretty beasty actually. So there we go, there's my little model show for you right there. So I'll move on to some other stuff. Now this is another new addition. This is the meld tornado. You find these close to the melding. Now the melding is a gas cloud that covers the entire earth. Now the objective in Firefall is to push that melding back, therefore giving the players more playable area. Now these things are quite tough. They launch these projectiles that you just saw off to my right there, which disperses a gas cloud, which is very poisonous and can do a lot of damage to your frame, so you got to get out of it very quickly, and they are extremely tough to take down. You see these rotating crystals around it, you have to destroy those, and they take a hell of a lot of time to destroy. Now I think there is a time limit on them. We're not too sure at the moment, because we've come across one before and it has disappeared on us before we managed to kill it completely. And this one I'm not going to show the whole thing because it goes on for ages. It takes such a long time, and there's mobs galore around, so you have to deal with those and deal with the tornado at the same time, making sure you don't get caught in its gas clouds. Yeah, these are a very tough addition to the Firefall beta. You run through so much ammunition, health packs, everything, just trying to keep yourself alive. You get caught in those gas clouds and the mobs continuously running around you. It's very hard to get these crystals down. Take a lot of ammunition. I'm actually enjoying the hell out of the Dreadnought frame at the moment because that chain gun is just absolutely devastating. I have an ability called turret mode, which you see me going into right there, where he plants himself down and his fire rate increases tremendously. Just insane fire rate. So whenever I destroy one of these crystals, I have Aussie with me at the moment, and he actually died at this point, so I'm here by myself. There is another player over there, but they aren't really helping out too much. But when you destroy one of these crystals, a whole lot of mobs spawn around you. So you're just getting swamped continuously by these tiny little mobs, and the flying mob, the on the ground, the crawly fucking things, I don't know what they're called. It's hard to pay attention to the names of things when it's coming to kill you constantly, so you're just fighting and fighting. But this game, mate, it is really a game everybody should be keeping their eye on, because when it does launch, when it comes out, it will be free to play. It will be 99% bug free because of all the beta testers that are there now, and the way that Red 5 is launching this game in a staggered release, going milestone update to milestone update. The day after the milestone update came out, there was a few issues. People got on the forums, said there was issues. The next day, Red 5 had a patch out for everybody, and it fixed 90% of the issues that were happening. There's still a few that are going on right now that people are still talking about. Red 5's gathering information and verifying that this is a problem, and there will be another patch. So they're really listening to what the community says. And the majority of the recent update was from community feedback, is what people wanted to see, is what people suggested Red 5 put into the beta. And some of these things have appeared. This melting tornado, mate, is just a bucket load of fun, but Jesus Christ, it's one of the toughest fights you've got. There's a chosen outpost now. We haven't actually been able to take one of those down. We have a look at the shield and it's got a lock symbol on it, so we're not actually sure what we're supposed to do. I'm going to do a lot of forum surfing, and the majority of the community is very helpful. If you ask a question, people answer it. So there you go, there's Firefall, and I'll catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.